It is okay to. Hi, Harpreet ji, can you please share your experience with everybody?
Uh, sure. Can you give me 1 minute?
Hmm.
Just trying to settle down. I just came from office and joined. Give me 1 minute.
Very nice.
Yellow.
You can take your minute. Okay, Alvik sir, good that you have joined. Thank you so much for joining, sir.
Okay.
Hi, good evening. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
It was kind of a miracle for me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We started end of December this mirror work, and I didn't believe earlier that mirror work is something which works. मैंने तो ऐसे fun के लिए join किया था. It was like consistency नहीं बन रही है, and this session was going to start in the morning. So my purpose was just to at least face myself in the mirror and be consistent in the for the morning routine to emotionally detoxify myself.
Hmm.
But what happened was I was very curious and asking very silly stupid questions to Priya, and thank you for being patient to answer those questions.
Hmm.
She taught me my questions were something like I was more concerned about my family, my parents, my brother, sisters. So she was always advising me, you have to focus on yourself. अपनी emotions पे आपको काम करना है, then everything will automatically happen. So uh, I started doing that, though I had not done a lot of practice. It was just assignments, and even I would say not the 21 days assignments, 15 days or 14 days assignments I could complete. But what happened was, I don't know, because when I was doing mirror work, after a while, after 1 or 2 minutes, I normally start talking about with the mirror about my family again, mother, father, and all. So uh, after 10, 12 years, they had some bad relationships with their siblings, my father's brother, sister, and all. They were not talking to each other. So then I realized now I have little awareness about myself and all this. So then I could realize that it was because I had bound them in those relationships, or I don't know what do we call it, karma or something. So when I was letting them free in my visualization or
Thank you very
emotion,
much. Good night.
they attracted back their siblings, and my mother is already bedridden. So it's kind of a sigh of relief that at least before dying, I'm seeing her dying every day, but before dying she could at least meet them, and I think she has also forgiven them. So it is kind of emotional satisfaction and lifelong, I think. Otherwise we would repent once she is gone, that she was deprived of that beautiful relationships with the siblings. That is one thing, but there are numerous more things which happened to me. Right now I'm just back to office, so I'm not able to recollect everything, but it's a magic. I don't know what's happening with my husband also. I was very angry all the time. So she had given me one mantra to just write every day. I release the need to change my husband. I accept him as is. So something happened after that. 1 day affirmations or 2 days. Now we are going for early morning walk every day. And I'm very patient. I'm listening to her. Otherwise, it was like I am always talking and trying to control him that you're not doing this right or you're not doing this wrong. But now I'm listening and feeling a good connect emotionally.
So much. So Harpreet ji has seen really very nice changes in doing the first session. And I'm sure when she will do it for the second time, there will be more changes that are going to happen with Harpreet ji. I think none other than her has joined, I mean, from the Hindi batch. Yes, Harpreet ji. Anything you have to say, Harpreet ji?
No, I was saying I'm really missing this session. It's
Yeah.
2 days, and there was one other girl, Angel. We are chatting now. How do we restart again?
Hmm.
Um, Somehow, at least
Hmm.
connect. So we are missing the session. We want to do it every day, any time of the day.
Yes. Very true. Very true.
And the prayer which Priya does in the morning, I'm trying to do, मेरे से वैसा नहीं होता है. You do it very well.
Okay, हरप्रीत जी, वो भी हो जाएगा धीरे धीरे. I mean, we all have some kind of talent within us. मुझे, I mean, really telling you, I never knew that I can do like this. I mean, it has all happened by itself, doing it in the group with everybody. So it will happen with you also, slowly, slowly, right? So that is what going with the flow is so important. And, that is what we have to learn slowly in the process, right? So that is how her journey was. And sometimes, we resist before sharing the mirror work journey with others. Like, I don't know if I should send or not. The other person will judge me, why she's sending home details and all. But you can never understand that how much impact the other person can get in their life if they are getting clicked. So I mean, don't do anything, just to share. If it is going to click them, they will come. Otherwise, it's okay, no problem. I mean, I truly believe in that. If it is not clicking, they will not come. Even with Harpreet ji, she used to ask every time, like, I mean, about these sessions, but she was not able to join before. I mean, this time she was able to do it, right? So every time it comes for, I mean, whosoever for it is. So please share it, because I really want to make it a success and reach it to more people, because this is for me and my purpose to do it, right? And I have also learned to pitch strongly through Iron Lady now. Otherwise, I used to.
Proud of you, Priya.
Thank you, Hirilji. Thank you so much. Hi, Janki ji. Hello, Vijay sir. Actually, Vijay sir, I was thinking about you from few days, and I wanted to connect with you. And I'm really happy to see you today, because I really want to connect and talk to you. So probably, definitely tomorrow we'll connect and we'll speak, sir. Right? From so many days, I'm thinking about you. Like, I have to connect with you once again. So we'll do it, sir.
Hi Priya, I'm sorry. I'm also quite busy with some other things,
Yeah, I can.
but
Yeah.
I'm sure that I would like to talk to you as well, personally.
Yes, definitely, sir. That is a click I am also getting. And I think it's good time that you have connected. We'll surely connect, sir. Right?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Sometime tomorrow we'll connect, sir.
Okay, sure, definitely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that's all now. Let us start, and we will do our prayer. And then we are going to start with our chapter today, which is going to be the power and the money, and how money works in our life, what is actually money, and how we can attract more money. All it is about. But let us start with the prayer, right? So I want everybody to mute themselves so that we can do it, and we can do it without any disturbance. So let us start. Please close your eyes and calm down yourself completely. Calm down yourself from all the exertion or anything that you are feeling deep inside. Just calm yourself down. It's okay to be in stress. Sorry, let us continue. So just calm yourself down fully, deeply, and try to connect with yourself deep inside, with your heart. Connect with your heart. When you really connect with your heart, you can actually feel the energy that's there with you and your heart. There is a link that you can actually feel. Just keep taking deep breaths, calm yourself down, feel your connection with Mother Earth. And it is always a good idea to imagine your inner child, that little child. Call that child and ask that child to open the doors of your heart. As it opens the doors of your beautiful heart, of our beautiful heart, wonderful golden light enters and it makes its room and it goes everywhere, wherever it finds its space. And it is cleansing your heart fully and then reaching whole of your body, each and every organ of your body. So feel that energy flowing from top to bottom, from your head to your eyes, to your nose, to your ears, to your mouth, and then how it is spreading in your neck, then in your arms, through shoulders, in your chest, and it is taking multi-directional approach and it is reaching everywhere, each and every artery, vein, cell, your body structure, your bones, organs, cell, everything it is reaching. It's making its space everywhere. It's like it is recharging you completely. Let the process happen. Let it reach to your intestines, to your anus, to your thighs, your knees. It's reaching everywhere and it is making your connection more stronger with Mother Earth as it reaches your foot. It's like, you're attached to Mother Earth like a magnet, and it's so empowering. Your full body is charged. If you think that I'm not feeling anything, I'm still feeling low, or understand that this charging of the body is happening at energy level. Your energy body is getting charged. It will take some time to reach to the physical level. Just believe in the process of getting charged through this golden light and how beautifully you're completely charged with this energy, which is love, the energy of love. It's completely radiating through you. And wherever you are, it's moving out of you now. And it's completely charging the whole area, the whole room where you are in. It's reaching to everybody in your house. And then it's completely charging your house with love, with that aura. And then to your neighborhood, to those roads, and to those vehicles, everything which is there, it is getting charged. To whole of your city, as much as you are able to spread it, as much as it reaches back to you. So spread it abundantly. Just release all resistance and let it spread. Let it go wherever it has to go. Let it go wherever it has to go, to your city, to your neighboring cities, then to your state, and then to your country, to other countries, and then charging the whole globe with the golden light, the energy of love. And as much as it is going out through you, it is getting back to you multiplied. How beautiful it is. Such a beautiful, beautiful scene. Believe that it is helping you to regain at whatever level you have to regain and heal yourself. Your complete healing is happening now in the moment. And you're fully out of everything which is disturbing you right now. Allow yourself to let go of anything which is disturbing you or obstructing you to connect with that light energy. Let go. Simply say, I let go. I let go easily and effortlessly. I release the need to control anything. I am completely connected with divine energy. Me and divine energy are one. Divine energy is all about love, and I am love. I am an infinite being with an infinite energy system. I love myself fully, and I do it with others. This life supports me in all possible ways. I'm fully connected with life. I flow with the process of life. I trust the process of life. I trust myself. I believe in myself. I am one with God. I can do anything I decide to. Anything I let happen to me in a positive way. I release all resistance from my system, which doesn't allow me to do something good for myself. I release all of it. I release all pain, guilt from myself fully, and I release it completely and I let go. I release it, I release it, I release it, and I let go. And I'm completely connected with the divine energy. I'm one with it, and I stay with it. Wherever I go, I only look for things which I love and I'm grateful for. I only focus on things which I love and I'm grateful for. I am always divinely protected, guided, and supported. I trust myself, my intuition, and I listen to my inner guide, which is better than anybody in the world. I am my best friend. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you for everything in my life given to me in an abundant way. I release the need to find lack and faults. I see for abundance everywhere. I create my eyes in a way to see abundance. Only abundance. Only abundance and only abundance. Thank you, universe. Thank you for this knowledge. Thank you for this wisdom. Thank you for transforming my life. Thank you to Lois. Thank you to Rhonda. Thank you all the mentors. Everyone who is playing a role in my life. Thank you. And who has played a role in my life. Whosoever has been there for me, is there for me, or is going to be there for me. I thank everyone. Thank you. Thank you, my parents. Thank you, my family, my friends, my colleagues, everybody. Thank you for all my relationships. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. We can rub our hands now and slowly, 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 we can try to come out with the smile on our face and feeling fully energized and well. Okay. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Okay, anybody can share their experience. How was it? Quickly, quick review. How was it? Were you able to see that energy flowing through you and then your complete body was charged and everything? Can anybody share? Anyone? Quickly, quickly, please open up and share. No?
It was very calm,
Yeah.
made us calm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So were you able
And
to see that light and then, I mean, your inner child was able to open that light, Niruji, and then was able to.
I was able to see the light. So I can't imagine the inner child is opening the heart. That I can't do, but I can see the light, the golden light, the way you were speaking, flowing, and all that. That I can see and feel. And when you told that it is flowing and expanding to the traffic and everywhere, so that I can feel.
Wonderful.
That
Wonderful.
I was able to imagine. Yes.
Very nice. Thank you, Niruji. It has come so spontaneously. I mean, and it was not planned. That is why I'm asking for review. So that's for me actually, how it was. So anyone else can quickly share how was it? So nothing good or bad. Don't feel I think this is good or this is bad. You just have to share your experience. So anything is welcome. Hi, Sangeeta ji. Good to see you. Yes, please share, Sangeeta ji.
Priya, I am feeling very low from last week because of, my family problems. Today I have no plan to join you, but coincidentally, I can't control myself to join you. Just I joined you, you are praying, and I joined that prayer. I really feel very good about that prayer. Thank you so much.
Wow, very nice, very nice. Thank you, Sangeeta ji. Were you able to see that light spreading in yourself fully?
Not light. I just finished my puja and then I joined you. Just I in front of my temple mandir, so I'm seeing God in front of me.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. So it has given you
Yeah.
calmness and peace. So I think the purpose is done. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Sangeeta ji.
Yeah.
Wonderful it is. Yes, because
Yeah.
see, the group energy actually supports each other. So that energy would have really definitely reached you. And see, we can see a
Yeah.
golden light at your back. I mean, whatever it is, but we can
Yeah.
see golden light in your background. So trust in the process. You are always protected, Sangeeta ji, no matter how you feel, right? Very nice. Sangeeta
Health
ji.
is not good last week. From last week, health is not good. Very अभी भी हार्ट में ऐसे लगता है पेन हो रहा है, लेकिन अब मैंने प्रेयर सुनी, थोड़ा सा मुझे थोड़ा रिलीफ मिला थोड़ा सा.
एक दो बार और
Yeah.
सुनिएगा, शायद आपको और ज्यादा रिलीफ मिले, क्योंकि ये वाली
Yeah.
prayer सच में हील करती है. इट हील्स ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ पेन, राइट?
Yeah.
राइट.
My daughter is asking something कि
हाँ.
ये जो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में हमारे कुछ आता है, she is using some word. Twinkle, come here. तो आप अभी आपका नाम लेके बोला कि आपको नहीं कहते कि सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में वो चीज ना घूमे, आपके जो आपके दिमाग में घूमता है वो आपको परेशान करता है, वो आपकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज चेंज कर सकता है, पर्सन्स चेंज कर सकता है, आपकी पर्सनैलिटी. मैंने कहा मैं बात करूंगी प्रिया से. तो अभी बोल रही थी मुझे कि मम्मा आप भी आंटी को बोलो ना, दीदी को, कि वो कुछ नहीं करते ऐसा, मतलब जिससे थोड़ा सा माइंड को रिलैक्स मिले. सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में वो चीज चले, हम उस चीज को सोचे ही मत.
So यही actually this is the whole process is all about, Sangeeta ji. I will just
हाँ
speak in
जी.
English because everybody is from different background.
Yeah, sure.
So Sangeeta ji, actually mirror work does at the work of subconscious level only, right? But for
Yeah,
some it takes time to change those belief system which are conditioned so deeply. So certain
Yeah.
things takes time, certain things transform so easily, but everything happens conscious level only. From subconscious, thoughts come to the conscious level, and that's how we react, we behave with people, right? And that is
Yeah.
how the personality transformation happens through several ways, like gratitude, like mirror work, like sending things to others, like all these tools, radical forgiveness, whatever you say, all these things
Okay.
works at your subconscious level, which changes and transforms your personality completely. But it has to be done consistently, then only it can change your system from deep. If you do it for few days and you say that everything happens for me, sorry, it doesn't happen that way. You have to do it very, very consistently,
Yeah.
right? Change happens. I mean, for me, not for me, for everybody. You've joined little late. I mean, we were just listening to Harpreet's review. She was in Mirror Work Sessions Hindi. We have just completed 2 days back. So there was a miracle happened for her. How her parents, siblings have come after 10, 12 years to meet them, and how there is a calmness between parents, and so many things. I mean, has happened. So all this has happened because of the energy clearance through mirror.
Yeah, I have. मुझे आपको मालूम है मैंने कितना, जो आपने बोला, मैंने बहुत हार्ड वर्क किया इस बीच में, बट मेरा आउटपुट जो है, मुझे इस बात पे आ रहा है कि मुझे आउटपुट में कुछ नजर नहीं आया बिल्कुल भी, और ज्यादा
Because
थोड़ी
you release the expectation of getting an output.
No, not that. बस I want to कि मेरा सब कुछ ठीक रहे, मैं भी सबके साथ ठीक, मेरे रिलेशन जो हम प्रेयर में बोलते हैं, whatever, मैं आपका प्रेयर जो है every day I'm doing that. कि आई एम डिवाइन चाइल्ड ऑफ गॉड, लव प्रोटेक्टेड गाइडेड बाय डिवाइन, ये सब मेरे को बोलती हूँ मैं। तो इन किसके बावजूद भी मैं ऐसी सिचुएशन में फंस जाती हूँ कि जिसका मेरे पास कोई वो नहीं है, रास्ता नहीं है, हाउ टू कम आउट फ्रॉम दिस।
It will happen,
बस ये है कि
Sangeeta
आई एम
ji.
कीप ऑन डूइंग। हाँ जी।
You keep on doing, it will happen slowly. It happens for everybody, but if it is not happening for me, I have to look more deeply inside. That is the only way I can see myself and I can correct myself. This is the guidance from
Fine.
mentor, and this is the guidance which I can give to everybody. If something is not changing for me, I have to look more deeply. That's the only way I have. Right? Okay, thank you, Sangeeta ji. Let us quickly start now. So we are going to start today our session with power and the money. I would really encourage everybody, if you can come on camera, that will be really good. And one person who can read today, because every time we have one person to read. So if anybody can come, so please unmute
I can.
yourself. I mean, there is a noise from outside. So I mean, now it is little fine. So if you want to read, then you can read. I'll just begin with the first statement. Poverty consists in feeling poor. Again, by Ralph Waldo Emerson, he says that poverty consists in feeling poor. So what does this mean? Anybody can help us to understand what does it mean? Poverty consists in feeling poor. Yes, Neeraj.
It means if you feel poor, then actually you are poor, then there is poverty. Otherwise, if you are not feeling, if you are feeling that you are rich, then you will be rich actually.
Exactly. Wonderful. Thank you, Neeruji. So feeling poor means it's poverty, right? So feeling lack is poverty. Feeling fault in others or in yourself is poverty. Feeling from lack consciousness. I don't have this in my life. I don't have that in my life. This relationship is not good. That relationship is not good. My financial state is not good. I am not this stable. I am not that stable. That is poverty, right? And we are going to understand more deeply about how do you feel about money. Harpreet ji, you can take it forward from here.
How do you feel about money? Most people would say they love money, but if they don't have enough, they don't feel good about it at all. If a person has all about money they need, then most certainly they feel good about money. So you can tell how you feel about money, because if you don't have all you need, then you don't feel good about money.
So that's a wonderful start for this chapter. So she says that most people would say they love money. We all love money, right? I love money so much. Everybody says love money, right? But they don't. But if they don't have enough, then they don't feel good about it at all. At all. So if the person has all the money they need, then they feel good. And then, so you can tell how you feel about money, because if you don't have all you need, then you don't feel good about money, right? So that is how it happens with us consciously. Right? Now we'll understand what she says.
If you look out into the world, you will see that the majority of people don't feel good about money, because the majority of world's money and riches is in the hands of about 10% of the people. The only difference between the wealthy people and everyone else is that the wealthy people give more good feelings about money than they do bad feelings. It's as simple as that.
See how simply she has put that why that 10% money is there in the hands of those rich people. 10% people, sorry, not the 10% money, 10% people, the whole world's money. Because the only difference is they feel more good about money than others, right? So with this, I would like to share one survey. I don't know if if you know this Yoginder Singh Rathod, YSR. He is a NLP trainer, right? So if you will search him, you will come to know he comes from a very Bihar, I think very small village. And then at the age of 19, he started his journey, and then he has become an NLP coach, and now he's earning, I think, 3 to 5 crores yearly. Filthy rich, and really enjoying his life, doing everything, right? So he was doing a master class and he has shared one survey where he said that there was a survey done and study done, sorry, and it was concluded that if the whole money which is there in the whole world, if it is to be distributed amongst everybody equally, if the whole money will be distributed equally to everyone, so he says that within 3 years that money will again reach to those people from where it has come, right? So in case example, like whole of the money is taken from, if I say from India, Ambani's or Tata's, if all the money are taken and distributed amongst everyone equally, right? In 3 years, they will have the money back. And he says, why? Why this? Because he says they have the money consciousness. So they attract it and it will reach back to them in just 3 years. And then he has given several examples how people earn through lotteries and then through KBC or contest. And then after 5 years, when their life is being investigated, they are again where they were, earning 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and whole of the money is gone in some or the other way. Because if you don't have the consciousness of money, money cannot stay with you. Never it can happen, right? So now she's trying to explain why is it that so many people feel bad about money, right? Let's go ahead, Harpreet ji. Let's understand it.
It is not because they have never had money, because most of the people who have money began with nothing. The reason why so many people feel bad about money is that they have negative beliefs about money. And those negative beliefs were fed into their subconscious minds when they were children. Beliefs like, we can't afford that, money is evil, rich people must be dishonest, wanting money is wrong, and it is not spiritual. Having plenty of money means hard work.
Exactly. So, if you will see, just try to find out which are your money blocks. Just try to see what are your beliefs. I'll share mine because I have actually done a lot of workouts on this and I truly got it where what my beliefs which I have got from from my childhood. One was that we have seen extreme struggle, in our childhood. And then if I talk about early childhood, then I've seen always my mother asking money from my father and my father not giving. So that particular thing of that it doesn't come easily, and then my father had to struggle a lot, and then this particular thing you have to struggle and work a lot to earn money first. Second thing, earning money is a struggle. Second, right? Third is, if you will have lot of money, people will think about that you're egoistic. Fourth, if you will have lot of money, you will lose your ground, you will become an egoistic person and you will lose your relationships, and people will not be with you as they are right now. Okay. And sixth, your satisfaction and everything will not be there, you will be spending unnecessarily which is not required. You have to be spiritual, you have to be on this path, that part, you have to create balance. So many things like this, right? And now when I see the lives of people like Dr. Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, Rhonda Byrne, see their lives, they are so balanced, they are spiritual and earning a lot of money. So if they can do it, why can't we? Right? So it is all about those negative beliefs which are fed in the subconscious mind when we were children. It can be anything, right? So just see, what do you feel about money? Whatever you feel about money, that are your belief system. And you have to correct your belief system to actually earn more money, right? So let's go ahead. For now.
When you are a child, you accept just about everything your parents, teachers, or society tell you. And so, without realizing it, you grow up having negative feelings about money. The irony is that at the same time that you are told that wanting money is wrong, you are told that you have to earn a living, even if it means doing work you don't love. Maybe you were even told that there are only certain jobs you can do to earn a living. That is a limited list.
Yeah. So many blocks, right? That your parents would have worked so hard and doing certain jobs which they don't like, and they're so frustrated in their jobs. not enjoying, and you have learned those hard ways of earning money, which has become your part of life. Everything that has actually impacted our consciousness about money. This is the only difference between those who have and those who don't have. So none of these list is true. Putting you are on mute, Hiralji, so that nobody is getting disturbed out of it. If you have anything, you can put it in the chat, right? Yeah, please go ahead, Harpreet.
None of these things is true. The people who told you these things are innocent because they were passing on what they believed and felt was true. But because they believed it, the law of attraction made it true in their lives. Now you are learning that life works in a completely different way. If you lack money in your life, it is because you are giving out more bad feelings than you are giving good feelings about money. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you.
Lao Tzu, right? The founder of Taoism. So it is so it is so easy said than done. I know that because she says that the last line which she says said by Lao Tzu, that when you understand all this and when you really understand that there is no lack, right? Then you create abundance for yourself. Mean the whole world belongs to you. But to reach to this point, here lot of workouts are required because you do understand consciously, but subconscious level it is completely different. Means lot of fear is there, and unless and until you will work on the fear of lacking money, what will happen to my health if I'll not have money? What will I do in my old age if I'll not have money? What I'll do in my career if I'll not get money, if I'll not get job? All these fearful thoughts has to completely go out of the system. Then only we can create abundance in the life, right? So this can really happen, but needs lot of workouts and attention and focus, right? So love is sticking power, right? Now we will understand this and we'll do it. But we'll do it. Let's see till this part will complete, and then we will. Till this we will do it, and then we will stop. By 9 we'll close it. Okay. So please go ahead, Harpreet ji.
Love is taking power. I came from a humble background, and even though my parents didn't want a lot of money, they struggled to make ends meet. So I grew up with the same negative beliefs about money as most people. I knew I had to change how I felt about money to change my circumstances. And I knew I had to change myself completely so money would not only come to me but stick to me.
Okay, so here is a difference. I want to tell you also actually, because we are working on energy level, there is a difference between earning and then sticking. So most of the people earn enough, but money doesn't stick to them. Means something or the other happens in their life. One of the fear of the life is I would spend in this and something comes up suddenly. How will I manage? Yes, yes, very true, Hiralji. That is how you have to figure out your fears and then let them go out of the system, right? That needs consistent workouts, right? So she says that I knew I had to change how I feel about money to change my circumstances, because you are getting it in the system, but then it has to stick with you. So most of the people get it enough, but it doesn't stick to them. Means by the end of month, again zero. Then they earn zero, earn zero, because money doesn't stick to them. They are not a money magnet. Something or the other will happen and then money will go out. Something or the other happens, money goes out. Money goes out. Like this, this happens with them, right? So now she'll make us understand how we have to make it happen, right? So please go ahead with it.
I could see that the people who had money not only attracted it to themselves, but they also had money. They also made money stick to themselves. If you took all the money in the world and you distributed it equally to every person within a short time, all the money would be back in the hands of few percent. Because of law of attraction must follow love, and so the few percent who feel good about money would magnetize it back to them. The force of love moves all the money and riches in the world, and it moves it according to law.
Exactly.
This
So this is what I have spoken, right? And he has also taken its reference from here because it is a study done. And it is what the law of attraction also says. Same thing it says that so the few percent who feels good about money would magnetize it back to them because the force of love moves all the money and riches in the world and it moves it according to law. So the people who love it more truly love it from their heart, they will again get it within a short time. It reaches to them. I mean, nobody has to do it. It happens automatically because everything is energy. Money is also energy, right? So Charles Haanel says this is an eternal and fundamental principle, inherent in all things, already inherent in every system or physiology, in every religion, in every science. There is no getting away from the law of love. You cannot get away from it because we are all made of it. We are all made of it. Right? So let's go ahead, Harpreet ji.
You can see the law of attraction working when people win the lottery. They imagined and felt with all their heart that they would win the lottery. They spoke about when they win the lottery, not if they win the lottery, and they planned and imagined what they would do when they won. And they won. But the stats on the lottery winners show the real evidence of money sticking or not. Within a few years of winning the lottery, the majority of people have lost the money and are in more debt than before they won the lottery.
Imagine,
This happens because they use the law of
just a
attraction.
second. Imagine that the people who have got that lottery, they were in more debt even before winning the lottery. Imagine. I mean, to think about it, it practically feels how come this happens that they are in more debt than before. But this is how it happens. So this happens because they use the law of attraction to win the lottery. But even when they received the money, they didn't change how they feel about money. They felt about money and they lost it all. The money didn't stick to them. Right? This is all about money consciousness, which we have also learned in prosperity session in Louis' book. Right? So let's go ahead. When you don't feel good about money, you repel it.
It will never stick to you. Even when you get some extra money you hadn't figured on receiving, in no time at all, you will find that it has slipped through your fingers. Bigger bills come in, things break down, and unforeseen circumstances of every kind occur, all of which drains you of money and takes it right out of your hands.
Yes. Right. And now, I was talking to one of the client from Mirror Work, and he said, I have done everything, out of the session. I have practiced gratitude, everything, but money is not changing in my life, means I'm not getting enough opportunities for money. And the same answer every time is if it is not happening, we have to look for deeper reasons within me. Why it is not happening? Because the law is working every time, but if the law is not moving circumstances for me and my financial situation is not changing, there is something in me which is repelling it. There is something in me which is unable to attract it. And my work is to deeply find it until I reach there, right? That is the only way we can be there. And the best way to do is prayer, right? But most of the people lose hope in between and stop it, thinking that it is my written here that I have to struggle this whole lifetime. Let me leave it. And that is how they invite more struggle in their life, right? So let's go ahead, Harpreet ji.
So, what is that makes money stick? Love. Love is the attracting force that brings money, and love is also the power that makes money stick. It has nothing to do with whether you are a good person or not. That aspect of you is beyond any question whatsoever because you are far more magnificent
Hmm.
than you realize.
Yeah. So now, we may think like, why these terrorists and these all the bad people who do all the bad things in the world, why they have so much money? I am so good. I help everybody. I do so much charity. but I don't have enough. This is really injustice. So she says that it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do whether you are a good person or a bad person, right? That karma you are making for your further lifetime. That is, you have to pay, right? But what you are getting right now is because of your money consciousness, because it works automatically, right? That is how it works. So it doesn't matter if you are a good person or not. If you know how to stick money to yourself, it works for you, right? And for people, it is just natural for them. I mean, really, people who are very rich, just talk and communicate with them, and try to see how they feel about money. You will understand they have a very different perspective about money, very different. They have a very different feeling about money than the people who struggle for it, right? So let's go ahead, Harpreet.
You have to give love and feel good about money to bring it to you and feel it stick. Right now, if you lack money and your credit card debt is increasing, you have no sticking power and you are repelling money.
You are spelling money if you are under a oh,
It doesn't matter what financial state you're in now. It doesn't matter what financial state your business, your country, your world is in. There is no such thing as a hopeless situation. There are people who lived during the Great Depression who thrived because they knew the law of love and attraction. They lived the law by imagining and feeling everything they wanted, and they defied the circumstances that surrounded them.
exactly. So she says that it doesn't matter what the depression period, this recession, and everything is going on. The person who knows how to use the law of love and attraction, they do it everything. They lived the law by imagining and feeling everything they wanted. They defied the circumstances that surrounded them. Means they have not come into that circle of their circumstances, right? And they did it, right? So that is how it works. And now, how much ever you blame God, why you have not given me money, why you have created these problems in my life, nobody can help you unless you work on your own consciousness. If anything is lacking in my life, it is a lack in my consciousness. The more you understand this, the better you will be able to work on yourself. Otherwise, you will stay stuck in your situations and criticize yourself, God, people around you, money around you, everything around you. And trust me, it is not going to help you. It is just a self pity circle that you are put yourself in. And most of the people do is they put themselves in this self pity circle and they put a matchstick of fire and then they burn themselves in it by getting more diseases, health challenges, more pain, more sufferings. Actually, we all invite it in our life. And really telling you, we all invite all the problems in our life by ourselves because we don't live in awareness. If we start living in awareness, lot of problems can subside because they are all illusionary in our mind. We more actually think about it than actually the problem is. And the biggest problem is fear because we create more problems in mind than it is actually are, like fear of future, fear of losing, fear of losing money, people, everything, right? So really we have to work on it to change our circumstances, right? So let our lives be good and the times are good. We make our times such as we are, such are the times. So if you have understood this, I mean, anybody can explain, but it is a really good quote given by Saint Augustine of Hippo. Let our lives be good and the times are good. We make our times such as we are, such are the times. Such as I am, such as my time. We all make our time. I, such as me, such as my life, and such as my belief system, such as my life. So, what is me is what my life. That is what it is saying. I hope I have not confused and given the clarity. So, the force of love can break through every single obstacle or situation. World problems are not obstacle for the force of love. The law of attraction operates with the same power, whether the times are up or down. So whatever happens, if we have that consciousness, we are going to grow. And if not, nothing can happen. Right? So this is how it works. Now, anybody has any question? Any question anybody has? Can you please come up with your question? Any interesting question in your mind?
I have one question.
Yes, please, Harpreet ji.
I see my family member, my husband. He is very loving. He loves everyone. I think whatever is written here, but and he never finds fault in anyone or everyone. But he attracts money, but it doesn't stick to him.
Mm.
I'm trying to find the reasons within that. So nothing fits in from this chapter. Maybe there is something more which will come.
Yeah. So again, the problem is your complete focus is on the husband. You have to shift it on yourself.
No, I'm just saying I'm trying to find what love means. Because he
So
loves everyone.
see from yourself, not from his point of view. This is the biggest problem. We try to see from others' point of view
But
what doing.
it is ulta. It is I don't love people much, but I attract money and I retain whatever I get.
Just to think
He
about
gets, but
yourself.
he
Just
okay.
there is no point in thinking about anybody because it is not going to help you in any way. It is just a vicious circle. Just a vicious circle.
No, but how do I get the example? What this loves mean? What is the solution? They are saying love more. Love is the true solution to attract money.
We will understand
How
it
do I do
as
that?
we will go in the chapter. We will understand it, right? So feeling not good. See, now here we are not talking about people. That is a relationship. I think next chapter is relationship. So you'll be able to relate more with that, right? But here the first chapter is money, right? So feeling not good about money is fear. If I'll not have enough, then what will happen? Right? Money is so difficult to earn. I cannot have enough. Money always comes and goes. All these are negative feelings about money, right? Slowly, with understanding, you'll get it. But focus on yourself, not on anybody else in your family. It is waste of time. It is a vicious circle we are stuck in, and an excuse to not to look in ourselves. Everybody does it. I mean, this is not new because we don't have eyes to see in ourselves, but we have these outer eyes to see everybody. So we meek, in others' lives or in others' things and patterns. Just see in yourself, you will find all the answers, right? Just think about yourself. Are you able to stick money? Yes or no? No. Then what is the problem? Where I am lacking? Why I'm not able to do it? Am I able to attract money? Yes or no? If yes, very good. If no, why? Why no? Journaling helps a lot. I have found my patterns, beliefs by journaling. Journaling only. And I'll also share one more video on abundance blocks, right? It is by Christine. It is by Christine. I don't know if Dharini or anybody knows about Christine. I think I've shared it before. I don't know. But Christine is a wonderful lady. He has helped so many people come out of their blocks. And if you will watch that video, it is an intense video. You may not understand it also in one go, but it's okay. Try to watch it. Maybe this week is the work for doing. I mean, watch that video and go through. I think Karthi sir knows it about the abundance blocks. So that is the first. Yes, Karthi sir.
Yeah, yes, Christy Maria Sheldon.
Yeah, Christine Maria Selden. And sir, if you have that video link, please share it, sir. I think we have it in our chat. So it's good that I can see in your chat and find it out easily. Good, sir.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah. So that is one video which will help you identify your abundance blocks easily. So this week's target is go through that video. You will understand how abundance blocks are created and how you can actually reach them, nullify them, and change your circumstances. Right? More workouts can be done, but it's a good way. But first, you have to get the awareness how it happens, and then slowly the process will happen. Okay. Thank you, Harpreet ji. Anyone else? Anything else? Have anything to say? Ask or say? No? Okay. So shall we
I
wind?
have a two tips to do.
Yes,
Priya,
yes. Please, Prasanna ji. Please,
I'm sorry.
Yes, Prasanna ma'am is a coach with me. I mean,
Yeah.
she's my colleague, and I'm very happy to see you, ma'am. Please go ahead, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting in dark place, so that's I'm not opening.
Okay,
Yeah, mostly when we have discussion in gratitude sessions, so we try to make them to write the blessing on money, right?
Hmm.
So that really helping, to give to attract more abundance in their life.
Yes.
And what I also observed from the people is like mostly working women or maybe housemakers at home. So they're constantly telling it's not my money, it's my husband money. So how can I use? So this kind of feeling inside, right? So what my advice and tips for you all, I don't know whether it is useful or not. It's my practical uh, experience with my clients. So I always tell all of my clients that if you really looking your husband money, your money, you will also attract money as well as he also going to get abundance in his life. So start writing a blessing upon him. So receiving money or attracting money, then whatever guilt inside of yours that also will go, and you start sending a blessings to him or in his property or maybe whatever earnings he is right now. So in that way money also will flow. So lot of things we have learned in gratitude, that is money, magic money. Maybe
Yes,
we'll come and explain that again in the
again,
coming sessions. So
very
this
true.
is all practical tips. These are all practical tips. So even my experience, when I bless, I need a car. Even Priya knows. So I need a car. So I blessed my husband instead of buying for him. So I started giving prosperity blessings to him. So just like that, it came last year.
Okay, very nice.
So
Nice. Yes.
these are
Actually, Prasanna ma'am has attracted it, and husband has got magically a huge amount of money from the office, which was stuck from many months, and suddenly got it, and they were able to have the car. So that is how it works, right? Okay, thank you,
yeah.
Prasanna ma'am. And actually, Prasanna ma'am, thank you for this. But actually, I wanted to share something for Sangeeta ji. I mean, yeah, okay, good. She's here now. Let her
No,
connect.
no, it's a practical tip. I want to maybe all are ladies here, so I just want to share it. So if they can practice this way also, you will prosperity and abundance will track you.
Yeah, so
So money blocks. Anyhow, the blockage has to go first,
Hmm.
then easily you'll attract. Yeah, that is
Exactly.
what Priya is saying, I think. Okay.
Thank you, Prasanna ma'am and Sangeeta ji. And this is for everybody actually, because this is my personal experience. I have been also working in the area of money, but one thought always comes in my head: it is not working me as it has to. I am doing so many workouts, but it is not changing as fast as it has to. Now, this particular thought and feeling is resistance. This is the biggest resistance that is blocking my way to attract more. So, Sangeeta ji, this is for you also. When you think things are not changing for me, I have done enough, but it is not changing for me enough, this is also resistance, biggest resistance in your way. And this is one difference between me and Prasanna ma'am. Prasanna ma'am does it,
Okay.
and it happens so quickly for her. And I also do it, but the process is slow for me. The only difference is I have these thoughts that and feelings that things don't change for me so easily. It has to. I've done so much. Why my money area is changing? This is the resistance,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
you have to leave all this and then do it. This is really in a deeper process, but pray to God to give you this awareness. Slowly, things will start coming to you. Just trust.
Yeah, how will I improve this resistance? मेरी जो अगर ये feeling है आपने समझा मेरे को ये resistance है मेरे अंदर तो how can I improve
You
this?
have to release it. Like, one more thing I'll share. I have a pattern since
Yeah.
many years. Like, I wake up late and then
Yeah.
I criticize myself. I have again wake up late. I've destroyed my day. I've this and that. Now, I have realized this pattern. I have understood it is not changing at all. I have understood how I criticize myself, how I scold myself inside. out of this, and it is happened so subconsciously. I don't do it consciously. But now, at that time, when I again make the same mistake, I tell myself it's okay. I let go of this particular thought. I let go of this resistance in me, which thinks that, things are not happening for me. I release it fully. I do it this in mirror work. I do it by, peeing, by passing my stool. I do it whenever it is possible, but I do it. I have now started doing it rigorously. And then bringing more faith in me that it is going to change, Priya. It's okay. It's okay. Things will happen for you. And then I remind myself certain good things that happened, and then calm myself down, then start my day. Right? So this is a process. We have to understand that everything happens for a reason here. Nothing is happening without out of the fact. Nothing. It is in me. That is why it is happening. Yes, Niruji.
Priya, this example what you are giving of yourself, I think it is very educating kind of like everybody is having some or the other problem which is again and again coming. You just said something stone or something, or I couldn't get it. Like
No.
what you were doing to, release that habit or kind of.
I have realized it, how I criticize myself and how I scold myself for that thing. And this I'm doing since my childhood. Right? And then now what I do is I tell myself it's okay. I can do it. I can change it. It's not happening easily. It's okay. But it is going to happen one day. I choose to not to criticize myself. I release the resistance from me, which thinks I cannot do. I release the resistance in me, which thinks all negative, I cannot change it. I release this resistance from me, which thinks that things are not going to happen so easily for you. So I keep saying all these things while brushing, while peeing, while passing my stool in my bathroom, because that is the time when I criticize myself the most. Right? You have not done the right way. You have not started your day. So much you have learned, but still you do the same thing. And then I fall for guilt. I criticize. All that I'm changing now because I do so rigorous self-talk, which changes this particular thing. Right? And at least it makes my day good. If it is not changing, but at least I'm feeling good and I'm doing something productive also. Otherwise, I used to just drag the day and leave it, which doesn't help. Right? So yes, Prasanna ma'am. Thank you, Niruji.
Yeah, Priyaji, sorry. Neeruji, I want to give some suggestion. It's a consistent practice is very important key. Okay, whatever your blockage is there, so you need to journal it. It's maybe that unposted letters and burnings. Consistently, you need to write down all your blockages, then tear it off and throw it away. So slowly, you will able to see the change. So my suggestion is constantly you need to make practice, Of course, your blockages, don't feel that I'm so bad. Repeatedly, I'm feeling bad about myself and all. It's okay. Everybody not a perfectionist in one day, right? Even a 5 minutes change in your lifestyle changes or maybe in your thought process also okay. So that's why consistent practice is very, very important.
Very true, Prasanna ma'am. That is the mantra which I am also learning, and I've got to know this is the only thing which can change everything in my life. Right. So that's all for today. Thank you, all of you. Stay energized and be positive because everything happens for a reason in our life. Nothing happens out of the box. Out of the box, nothing happens. And we must have the capacity to accept everything, good or bad, everything. Then the changes start to happen. Right? So with this, we'll close it. We'll meet next week now with continuing our power book. And I'm very excited for mirror work session, which we are going to happen because this time mirror work session, I will be sharing one story, which is going to be very exciting for everybody. So please do join the mirror work session, the practice session when it is going to happen. And one more thing, please share the details of mirror work program happening from 19th without thinking anything. Please share. It may help somebody who is in need, right? And also it will help me to conduct my program successfully, right? So that's all from my side. Thank you, all of you. And we'll catch up now next week. Thank you. Bye-bye all. See you all. Thank you for joining all.
Thank you.
We all.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.